Hey, what's up, guys? War Leader Family here. Just gonna show you how to load some codes in the SD card. That way, everybody can see it when they need to, because I need these codes done ASAP. So that's really important, and that's like the priority we need to worry about. So I can update the code list, but I need people to help me. I put a large list together that need to be tested. There's a lot of good working codes there, and there's a lot of codes that need to be tested also. I got probably my own list already, so I just need you guys to do your part. I helped you guys out. I put a lot together, so there's more than enough there that we need. But pretty much, what you want to do is, like I just did right here, I started a new folder. So if you're not sure what to do, just name the folder, put codes. I'll just put codes 1, just an example. Okay, you enter it, there's the name, then double click on it. Okay, it opens up. There's nothing here, obviously. We're going to right click, and then we'll go down to new, and we'll go down to text document. Okay, as soon as that goes there, you can rename it to MW3 codes. Enter. That way it saves it. Okay, now we can open it. So I'm just going to minimize that and I'll bring it over here. Pretty much you make sure you have the game ID, and I have one really quick here. I'm going to get on real quick. Well, you can see these are like all my codes and documents, and these are all like my codes I run for like all these other different games. I got many different types of codes. I got some codes that like I kind of got in the workings, but they're not like 100%, but nothing really to talk about now. But let me get just a quick ID on the game. Alright. Okay, pretty much I just copied the game ID and the name of the game. So I'm just gonna paste it. So it says up here on top, SM8E52 space. So you'll do, after here you'll push enter, it'll go there, then you do enter again, and then type MW3, it'll be there, then you just push enter, space, always put a space. Okay, so you got that ready. So next step, what you're going to do is just go ahead and save it. You can minimize it real quick. I made it really easy because this is what you need to load the codes. So if you double click that, you're going to see that window pop up, and then I'm going to show you how to load the codes, and it's really simple. So I'll show you how to get that right now. As you see, I got the War Clan on my desktop, of course, why wouldn't I? And I got that sweet little bad motherfucker right there. You know, you gotta have some, always to be safe. Norton Security, I recommend it. It's like the best security. Alright, back to the thing. I'm going back to the website. Oh, gotta sign in, little info's there. Okay. Let me maximize this. I'm going to go to the forums, because in the forums I have the link I put up there. So you'll go down, look for it. Okay, you'll go to the codes, mods. I got to keep it, we got to stay right. Don't want to get sloppy here. So I'm going to look down. Oh, look right there. Download link for Ocarina Manager to load codes. Okay, so you just open that up, and I posted it right. It's simple. You just click on it. It opens a window. See, I already got it, so I'm not gonna do that. But pretty much, when it's done downloading, it's already done, as you see. Open it up and unzip the file. And what I mean by unzip the file is to uncompress it, to, it'll tell you gotta unzip it. So, because if you don't unzip, it's not really gonna be any good. But so when you get that, it'll install. I'll minimize that. It'll install on your computer and your desktop, and it's gonna look like that. So then you'll have Ocarina Cheat Code Manager. That's gonna be a big help, and it's gonna be easier for you to get the codes. So now we got that. Now we just need some codes to work with. Let me bring this back up, and I'm going to go back to the forums because I just been working on just now, so I hope everybody gets this. And go back to the codes and mods. And as you see, I'm waiting for the codes, the tested codes, so I can update. But right here, I have need to be tested ASAP. I need this done fast. So I really appreciate if I can get everybody, like, all hands on deck. Because if you got time to play online, you got time to play. You got time to test codes, you know. Not just sound like an ass, but, you know, I find time too. Okay, pretty much, this is what I have, these codes. Test these codes I put together for us. Keep track of what you do so other members don't do the same thing, so we can get them done quicker. It's pretty much, you know, there's the game ID, then the game name, and then I got like all the UAVs. I try to keep everything together. There's a whole bunch of UAVs together. Predator missile, red boxes. I tried to label them a little better. Some were just unlabelable. I couldn't really help them, but pretty much I got like massive codes. As you can see, it's gonna go down for a while, but I got a whole bunch of codes that need to be tested, and you know, I hope we can get them done. I'm gonna send a text to everybody. God, who's that handsome guy? Oh, that's right, that's me. Alright, but that's pretty much it, man. So let's just get some codes here. They're all here. So you already got the game and the ID. So pretty much we're just gonna copy and paste one so I can show you what it looks like. So you're like, oh, I want to test this one. So you just copy whatever you want. You right click it. It'll say copy. So you can minimize that. And then bring up your notepad that you minimized already that you have for your codes. Then you'll just simply paste it, and then the code will be there. But be aware, like how you got it spaced right here with these two, you got to space it like that with every code. So I'll paste another code so you know how to correct them, you know, right, so the codes will load right. Let me just get a random code. Let me just get a couple really quick here. Okay, and I'll just bring up my thing here. I got it spaced already, and I'll paste that, and that's how pretty much it's gonna look. You know, you're gonna have a space here, you know, just in between every code, and then just save it. When you know, when you're ready to try to test them out, just save it so it's saved. So we'll close it, and then we'll double click on the Ocarina cheat code manager. So we'll go to File, go to Open Text. Now, what folder you made that you got it on, you got to look for that same folder. And I happen to have mine on Codes 1. So see, there's my text document we saved the codes on. So I'll click that. It'll load right here on the bottom. It'll say File Name MW3 Codes. It's a text document. So you go down here to open, and then there's your codes. See, the game ID needs to be there. The game name, it's not really important, but it looks better, you know, when you're loading codes. And there's all the codes. All you simply do is click on the ones you want. We're just doing an example. At this point, when you're going to load the codes, have your SD card ready. So simply all you do is export. When you got your codes that you want to load the test, come down here at the bottom where it says export to GCT. Click on that, and then this window will pop up. Wherever you got your SD card at, I got mine on J drive. So yours will be different. Just depends where you plug it in on your computer. And then you simply hit store, and then it'll store those codes. Oh, okay. See, it said saving error. When it says that, your SD card's not in. So, I'm trying to show you guys, and I'm fucking it up. So, let me get my SD card in my smart reader really quick. That way you know, this is what happens if you don't got your SD card in. And another thing too, when you're testing codes, if you're trying to test codes, I would recommend doing one at a time. But if you load more than one and you get stuck on a loading screen, and it don't load or do nothing, make sure your mic's unplugged. You don't got nothing else plugged in. But just load the codes. Okay, as you see now, I got my SD card in. You know, it's right there. I got mine on J drive. But basically now I can go down here and create GCT. I'm going to store them to my J drive. That's where my SD card's at. And it says GCT file stored to J drive. Press OK. So now when you come down to here, you can go to your thing, open up the files, and look at your codes folder. Make sure you got a codes folder on your root or your SD card, just like I got mine. See, I got mine like that. This is what my SD card looks like. And then of course, like all my apps and stuff, you know, I got a whole bunch of apps and you know everything else I've been working on. So, but pretty much you go into your codes file, and these are just a whole bunch of other GCT files I got. There's Black Ops, but pretty much MW3 is right here, and it loaded my file. So as long as you see that in your codes folder, it loaded right. Alright, well, if you have any questions, just feel free to watch the tutorial over, hit me up. We need to get these codes tested in so we can upload a new, fresh, updated list, you know, that way everybody has good working codes and we can continue to play good and dominate. I kicked Mac Miller out just due to breaking the rules. Is pretty simple, you know. We're good for a reason, and that's the rules. The rules work. So let's stick to the rules, you know, and let's keep working hard. So if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Hit up Sativa, Fatboy. They know how to get in touch with me. Tweaker knows how to get in touch with me. Blaze knows how to get in touch with me. Ice knows how to get in touch with me. So if you guys have any questions or anything, you know, ask them if they're online, and they can contact me if you need me. But pretty much go to Sativa and Fatboy. They can handle it, and if they need me, they can get in contact. But that's a tutorial, so if you have any questions, you know, watch it again. You know, it'll help with views. Alright, see you later.